and she is fiber optic. And she's African American with her braid and everything. I think I found her in Sacramento, California.
I was going to ask you, where did you get
Sacramento. My ornaments have to jump out at me. I won't buy any kind of ornament. It has to make a statement.
I like this right here.
This is my special tree. I've been offered a lots of money for it. And
do you take a picture of it and put it up the same, or you just remember how you had it?
I don't take a picture to put it up the same because I feel all of God creation, you see a tree, it's not perfect. So I just let it flow.
This is the Helen Gee household, where the Christmas holiday is alive and well. Since 1988, Helen has been doing crafts and creating Christmas decorations, and yes, collecting Santas.
What was behind you starting this whole decorating?
It really started when my husband and I had our first child. We didn't see anything in the stores that represented who we were. So I started creating my own black Santas, black dolls, black whatever. Not that I had anything against what was in the store, but I wanted our whole household to represent us. I also like to do Christmas because of my deceased son. My deceased son was the type of guy that always complimented me on everything I did, what I wore, and everything. So when he died, I really kind of threw myself into doing more. And thank God for a good husband. He allowed me to do this. And so it just became almost like a ritual.
Was this a nurturing process to get you over your son or help heal?
I really do believe so. So when he passed, August 19, 1988, I couldn't figure out how I was going to get through Christmas. So I decorated even more. I try to decorate and I go back and I reflect on what it was like when he was here, how he enjoyed Christmas. So I think, yes, it was a healing process for me. His and her Santa on the left side, they all have arthritis in there now. If you hear the squeaky bones and things, the one by the door, I think they were some of the first ones I bought. And this guy here is about, on the fireplace, I would say he's about maybe 10 to 15 years old.
The Christmas tree is a family tree. Her two deceased sisters are each represented by an angel.
And this one here, this is represent my sister Jean, who had cancer.
Oh, she has no.
And I took all her hair off. Most of the angels, she's from this family, they have hair. But I took it off because Jean was having a hard time accepting her baldness.
Okay.
And this year, I have added another angel to my collection. This is Essie. My sister Essie died in February this year, and she was 86 years and 5 months. So I only had 2 sisters. I had 5 brothers, but this represents my 2 sisters, Essie and Jean.
Is this like having your family right here with you?
Yes, yes. I got to figure out how to put my 5 brothers up there. I
don't know how they're going to do that one.
Well, I started with 1.
There's one.
Helen's children are grown, and she now has grandchildren. But she says the biggest child of all is herself.
I love Christmas. I love just the festivity of it. I love having, we do what is called I think my husband called it pop in. Christmas Eve, this has been tradition for us for the last 35, 40 years, maybe even longer.
This pop-in consists of gumbo, family, and friends.
We have sometime up to 40 people on Christmas Eve. And I guess I give credit to my husband because just about every night when the party is over, the pot is empty.
What suggestions would you give to people to start their own holiday traditions?
First, I would say find something that you have a passion for. And it doesn't take a lot of money. It takes time, which is something that we have very little of today. I don't know if it's through choices or what, but it takes time. And it just giving of yourself. Start a tradition that you can involve your family in. I suggest to our children, our granddaughters who are both married, you know, you have a blended family now. Always let grandma and grandpa know if we are infringing on your time with your other side of the family, because you have to learn to cooperate. You have to learn to share and make changes. Don't be just so set on a certain time or a place. Christmas is the birth of Christ. It's not about all the material things in the world that we seem to think keep us moving forward today. It's about love. It's about sharing. It's about family ties. It's about giving of yourself. And I feel if you can just start in a small way and take the focus off of money and replace it with time, I think you can start your own tradition.